Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. It is the year 1315, which means we are in the middle of the Great Famine. So that means we cannot grow any crops or have any livestock. As you can see, our pen is empty and our crops are all gone. And our Sims can only eat one meal a day. They are all starving right now, which is very fitting. But I have been thinking about it, and I think maybe the one meal a day, I might interpret that as they can cook one group meal a day, which is usually 8 servings. And we have 6 Sims who need to eat. So I think having 8 servings will save us a little bit of micromanagement and like feeding the kids berries last minute and stuff. Because we are going to have death rolls for the famine in the year 1317. So I don't think the challenge of the one meal a day is really supposed to cause the Sims to starve and die. It's more like having the gameplay effect of them always being hungry. And yeah, they could die potentially through that starvation. But I don't think that's really the intention, like, because we are going to roll for everyone anyway. So I think I'll try that. Do the, like, full group meal. They don't need to throw away extra servings if there are extra servings. And hopefully that will be a little bit better for us because it being 2 a.m. and them already needing to eat, it's just a little much for me. Like it's fun, it's a challenge, but also I don't really want the children taken away by social services or anything, because that wouldn't be realistic either. So let's cook a hearty stew for them. Let's do this chunky vegetable stew. All right, Emma's gonna go nap on the haystack. She loves to do that. Good nap spot. Even though I think she could nap on this chair. Okay, let's do some laundry. Is this clean or dirty? Pristine but damp, okay. Maybe once the clothesline is fixed, we can hang those up. Here, Emma's still going outside. Oh, everyone's crying, so the baby's awake. So, Altarita is still cooking, so Walter is coming to take care of the baby. So, Isabelle was just born a little bit ago. We can't feed her, though. We can talk to her and rock her, but she'll need mom to feed her. Let me make sure I set, yeah, so she's set as cloth diapers. So that's good. Alright, food is ready, so let's have everyone grab some food. Oh, I should keep attention to their hunger bar, because I wonder if it's filling all the way up before they're done eating. That could be another way we can manage the hunger, is having them eating like just a portion of a serving at a time. But I'm glad it's getting full, because I was worried that the meals were not filling enough. Walter's almost full. I'm gonna have him stop eating. Cecily's almost full. And Richard's almost full, so let's leave some food for everyone else. Aldrada's gonna go to sleep. Walter's doing pretty good. He's not too tired. Let's clean up all these trash piles that are around. And we can hang up this laundry now. Emma got stuck, so let's send her to eat. Let's have her like finish up these bowls that are partially eaten. So today is going to be Richard's birthday and also Isabelle's birthday. So as you can see, Richard's skills are all mixed out, which is fantastic. Where are his parenting meters at? Yeah, everything's basically neutral for all the values, which is, I feel like, pretty normal for toddlers. Richard's playing with his blocks. Emma's done eating. Let's have her eat another partial bowl since she's not quite full. And then she's gonna go to sleep after that. Alright, Cecily's gonna splash in the toilet, but all the adults are asleep, so she's gonna get to do whatever she wants. Okay, Agneta hasn't eaten yet, so she can have a partial bowl. And alright, Mama's up taking care of the baby. Cecily's sad. Let's comfort her. Ask about her day. And snuggle. Walter wants another child. He also wants to teach nesting blocks. He can teach shapes to Cecily. Okay, Agneta, you're still hungry. Let's have another serving for you, but you probably won't eat it all. Ooh, family dynamic permissive. Some authority figures let youngsters get away with too much. Seeing how things have been going with Walter and Cecily, that definitely looks to be the case. Because house rules are more like guidelines, right? So with a permissive family dynamic, the older sim will often shower the younger sim in affection and compliments, and will generally be lenient when the younger sim misbehaves. Yes, I absolutely think that's permissive. I think that makes a lot of sense for their relationship because Cecily was born just a few months before Walter's first wife passed away. And so she holds a special place in his heart because of that. And he's probably more lenient with her because of it. So I'm glad that popped up on its own. That is actually really fitting. Alright, Agneta, you can stop eating for a little bit. So I think everyone's good on food right now, and we still have 3.5 bowls left. So they should be able to stay full today, really. So hopefully we can get on a better schedule where they're eating like midday rather than right after midnight. Have Agneta check the meal. Oh, so they got that chicken meat from selling the chickens. So they're doing actually pretty good on food and money right now. After selling a bunch of fish that Walter had, they have like $1,300 or 1,300 simoleons. And then the fridge actually has a decent amount. They have some mushrooms, some fish, some miscellaneous produce, 24 eggs, 36 raspberries. So they're doing okay. Everyone in the family is doing decent right now, so Walter and Eldrada are gonna have some alone time. They can woohoo. I'm not gonna try too hard for them to have more kids, but if it happens, it happens. It would be kind of nice for them to have more sons. But it's also the famine, so they're not going to be trying to have a ton of kids just because they're not sure if they can support more kids right now. Oh, Richard's dancing right in front of Isabelle. Entertain her. Cecily is still dirty. I thought we gave her a bath. It looks like no. So let's give her one. We're going to need to work on a cake as well for the birthdays. Oh, the soup spoiled. That is not good. Oh, we can't even have a cake because that would count as a meal. Shoot. Okay. That's kind of sad. Richard's gonna age up without a cake. Shoot, I forgot this spoils. I know there are some of the meals, like the eggs, the boiled egg, that don't spoil. So maybe we'll have some of those tomorrow. Ooh, it's prom night. No, Agneta's not going to prom. Okay, let's start our birthday festivities. So Richard is our heir, so we should definitely have a party for him. So let's invite some people over. Birthday party with Richard as the birthday sim. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's just put the laundry in the bedroom. And let's make sure this door is unlocked for our guests. I don't know if anybody showed up. I guess a few people. Let's have Agneta see if she can invite anybody over. Let's skip prom. See. I feel like their relationships keep dropping off, so like people they would know, it doesn't really say that they know them. I need to work on that a little bit more, maintaining their relationships and such. Okay, Richard's using the potty all by himself. Great. Alright, I think people are here, just not inside, so let's go ahead and, oh, Richard doesn't like Eldreda that much. But let's age him up. Okay, Richard is aging up. Let's first randomize his trait. I don't think he's allowed to be a vegetarian per the challenge rules. Okay, he is optimistic. These Sims believe that good things will happen in the future. They receive a fine moodlet when experiencing sad or tense events, and an extra energized moodlet from happy events. Alright, and he got child skill level 2 in social, motor, creativity, and mental. So that's amazing. Let's see what aspiration we can actually do here. Potentially motor, potentially mind and body. Yeah, let's do mind and body. Alright, wow. Agneta likes potty humor, apparently. Wow, he has really long hair. That's a different color than he had as a kid, so maybe I'll change it, maybe I won't. We'll see. But that is Richard aged up. So we'll do his roles in just a second. I think I want to age up Isabelle first, and then do both roles at once. So let's age her up. Alright, Isabelle is a wiggly infant. Alright, there she is. Very cute. Alright, she's a little hungry, so let's get her fed. And let's make sure she's using breastfeeding and cloth diapers. Yeah, she is. Okay, great. All right, so let's move on to the rolls. So we need to roll a d20 for Richard and Isabelle. So let's do Richard first. And he needs to avoid a 9 and 19. So let's roll for Richard. Okay, and he got 17, so he is safe. And Isabelle needs to avoid a 12, 16, and 18. Oh no. Okay, Isabelle's going to pass away. Okay, that is very sad. So she is unfortunately gonna pass away. I don't think there's a way for us to get a grave for her. Death by starving, I guess. She's not really dying from the famine, but I don't think that's working, so I need to use MC Command Center. Ugh, I hate this so much. Alright, death by hunger. Oh, she just poofed. That is so sad. Oh man, okay. I'm glad Richard lived, but I am not happy about Isabelle passing away. That is always sad. Also, this lady never comes in her clothing. Emma's really hungry. She also needs a bath. Let's see, Elfrida, you can wake up here. Potty train Emma. Ooh, Agneta is having a good time with John. Oh no, he's married. For a second, I thought he was one of the kids that maybe she could marry, but no. He's much older than her. The kids are not okay, but when are they ever okay? I think we need to make them another meal because everyone's hungry again. It's after midnight, so technically this is allowed. I want to do the eggs. Boiled eggs. Party size. Because these eggs do not spoil. I'm gonna give Richard his outfit updates right away. And I might give everyone a sad moodlet too, so I'll be right back. Alright, I gave everyone a sad moodlet to reflect the passing of Isabelle. And Richard has some new clothes, and I updated his hair a little bit. So this is what he looks like. So that's him. Alright, how's everyone doing? So Albrita is cooking eggs for them. Okay, eggs are ready. So everyone who's hungry can come grab some. So Agneta, Richard, Emma's hungry. Albrita's needs have been going down, which makes me a little suspicious that she might be pregnant, but I'm not sure yet. So it looks like these eggs are not as filling as the stew was, because her bar's only like 2/3 full. So that's the downside for sure. Alright, and Aldrida's tired. She's had a long day. She lost a child. She should definitely go to sleep. Richard's feeling pretty good. He's got that optimistic trait to help him. Even though they're in a famine, he just lost his sister, he's still feeling optimistic about life, and so that's good. Looks like Cecily's hungry. She needs to really grab some eggs. Let me move them closer because she is very in the red. Emma's very dirty. Let's have Agneta give Emma a bath. They could use some bonding time. I don't think anybody's really gotten too close to Emma. Yeah, she's like friends with Richard, but and kind of friends with Walter, but she's only acquaintances with Cecily and Agneta. So they need to work on integrating her more with the family. Cecily's done with her eggs so she can go back to sleep. Right, some of them are starting to get hungry again. I think I'm going to wait just a little more though. So they only have 3 servings of eggs left. And it's raining, so we can't really do too much with laundry. So that's getting kind of backed up. We do need to take care of the bees actually. So I need to collect honey. Right, Walter needs to eat. He's drinking water. Oh, water fills the hunger bar. Okay, that's good to know. He really wants more kids. Maybe. We'll see when Eldrada gets up. If she's in the mood. Yeah, let's have Eldrada get up and eat. And Agneta's gonna need to eat again as well. I think they're the 3 hungriest. Actually, I don't know if the kids can get water, so maybe Agneta can rely on water. Alright, Eldrada, I think you're good for now on food. Let's have a little woohoo. And then Walter needs to get outside because he's tense from not being outside enough. So let's have him go fishing. He's not going to use any bait because they're conserving food. Kanada's still drinking her water. I think she needs a little bit more to feel full. We only have 1.5 servings left of these eggs. Richard peed himself. He's drinking too much water. Emma got some juice, I think, or some water in her cup. And we missed her potty training opportunity. That's okay. Emma's doing a lot better. She just needs some sleep now. Eldrada, how about you have a little bit of water? Okay, I think Agneta needs to eat the rest of these eggs because the water is just not sustaining her. And same for Richard. Alright, even though they can't eat more food, I wonder if we can get some like flour ready and stuff. So we can make bread and flour and salted meat. Sure, we can make some salted meat. So Richard can probably go fishing with his dad. Seems like a good activity for them to do together now that he's a little older. And then maybe we'll sell this salted meat actually. Because there's only 4, so it doesn't really... Oh, it can't be sold. Okay, we can just keep it then, I guess. Oh, is she pregnant? When did that happen? Oh, cute. Okay. So, yeah, she was pregnant. It must have just happened. Alright, cool. So, another baby on the way. We're going to need to watch her hunger meter quite closely. I'm not sure yet if I like this, but I added a little roof over this laundry to see if that helps it dry and stay dry. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. I might eventually build them a separate little kind of stable area or something else to cover some of the outdoor stuff and like the outdoor animals, but this will do for now. So she can repair that laundry. Everyone else is chatting. Walter got a treasure map. That'll be a good $80. Looks like he's got quite a few fish as well. Ooh, tuna for 110. Minnow we can keep. I'll sell some of these other ones. He cut an entire DJ booth? That's crazy. Okay, let's see how these kids are doing with skills. Emma's got a lot of her skills at level 4, but thinking and potty are still at level 2. Cecily is at level 5 movement, but she's a little lower with imagination and potty. She's also super hungry. She's probably gonna ask Mom for some drink. If Eldrada gives them a drink on her own, I'm just gonna let them drink it, because the rules do say they can get unlimited water, so I feel like that includes milk or whatever they're drinking in this bottle. And I think Walter and Richard have done enough for today. Emma's very sad. She can go to bed. Cecily is feeling happy. Aldrada's gonna keep drinking water. We have a lot of raspberries, so let's make some raspberry jam to sell. These jars are done. Sell these. Sell this one too. And let's do another round of canning. So we have some bills to pay on Monday, and then we're gonna need some money to explain the house a little bit, so that they have more room to sleep. And we're also gonna need money for dowries as the kids age up and need to marry. Oh, she has a lot going on. She's craving healthy food. Her pregnancy craving. Alright, there we go. Let's sell these. Alright, we gotta change Cecily's diaper. Laundry's still wet. I'm not sure if that awning is helping. So, Walter's hungry. I guess it does take a couple days for the adults to actually die from hunger. Oh no, not a vampire. Let's send him away. I forgot to lock the door again. Okay. Let's lock for everyone but household. So yeah, I guess the adults don't need to eat right away when they're low hunger. It's just the kids really that need to, because they have actual consequences. Cecily is angry for no good reason, really. Alright, so the kids are getting hungry, so I think we're going to make their daily meal here. Right after Altreda gets to pee. There she goes. Alright. So, what can we make? Make rabbit pie, stargazy eel pie. That's interesting. What else? We can do baked apples. I don't think those are very filling. We can do some soups. We could do bread roll stew. Seems filling. Agneta's empathy is in the range to earn the compassionate trait. Richard is helping with the stew. Alright, stew's ready. I really want the kids to eat. Cecily and Emma are doing a little better. They both had some drink. Oh, it's in a bread bowl. That's kind of cool. Okay, and this is gonna spoil in 9 hours, so we have a decent amount of time. Eldreda needs to go to sleep. Emma can eat when she gets up. Alright, I think we're doing a little better. We are bills for the day, so $7.76. We have a good amount in the banks, that is good. These kids keep making messes. Discipline, firm. Tell not to make a mess. Alright, and I want to see if Richard can go hunting. It's like, no, he can go for a stroll, so maybe Walter and Richard can go for a stroll together. Emma's gonna run around. Cecily is very angry from being so tired. Okay, the stew is almost spoiled. So I want Eldreda to have another bowl. And Agneta. There's 6 left, wow. So Richard can have another. Let's just have everyone grab some, really. Alright, and let's clean this up. Alright, we made it through another day without too much hunger. Alright, we'll collect some honey. And let's put this laundry away and we can call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like or subscribing, or leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked or didn't like. And I will see you next time. We're gonna have this new baby coming out, and Emma is also going to be aging up in a couple of days. So we will see how that goes, and I will see you then.